back to my channel. I am back and I am reviewing another Converti-Cap. So I decided to snag and try out Diva Darlin. I was getting this so wrong in my last video. I truly got her all toe up. It's Diva Darlin, not Diva Curlin or whatever I was attempting to say in my Bahama Mama video. But she was in my local beauty supply store, overpriced, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just go ahead and get her, see what she doing, see what she looking like, and just review her. I don't really see a lot of reviews on her, so let's not leave her out of the group. And I got her in a 1B, so I definitely wanted to, I be saying definitely all the time. What is up with that? I don't be saying that word with my kids. I don't even know. I'm trying to shake definitely, okay? So, Converti-Cap, Outre, Diva Darlin, in a 1B. Let's see what she looks like on me. I've already prepped the front of my hair. She's straightened, washed, straightened, heat protected. So I'm gonna see how well I can blend my leave out in the front with her. Hopefully it all works out and looks good, but let's get to it. All right. So I have on Diva Darlin. I do definitely like the wave pattern that they have going on this unit. It's really, really nice. The texture of her, I actually thought she was going to be not as soft as she is. She's actually softer than I anticipated. She does have definitely that blowout texture feel. If I had to say she is on the lines of Hawaiian Hottie, somewhat, there is a difference to me in the texture, and obviously with this curl pattern, it's going to be obviously different. She's not a complete straight unit like Hawaiian Hottie. I do think that, you know, over time she will get tangly. I do know that, but I'm running my fingers through her. So that is something that I am also shocked with this particular pattern. Somewhat of a little bit of shed, not a lot, but I'm running my fingers through her pretty easily. There's, you know, she is thick though, but I think it goes with the pattern of this unit more than anything. And I also think that you know, to maintain this pattern, I could have went with the texture of like Beach Babe or After Midnight, which is not so yucky and blowout textured on those units. But I do like that, you know, you could wear her, you could wear this, and then you can put on Hawaiian Hottie, because one's straight and one's not, and they're about the same length, and you could probably get away with rotating both of those units. So I do like that part. You know, if I'm going to wear Converti-Cap and I'm going to sport some styles, I feel like those two units you could really go back and forth with and wear. Definitely softer than, you know, it's a texture that I wasn't expecting, but it's not all like, oh my God, like, no, it's just a texture I wasn't expecting from the pattern, you know, but it works. I felt obviously tougher units with other brands, so she is definitely not like, oh my God, you know, super duper dry. She does have a interesting feel, and that's where I'm like, you know, she's not dry because I'm running my hands through her, but she's not like super duper blowout either. And I like the fact that even though I'm running my fingers through her, she's not really losing her pattern. She's not really losing any, you know, shape to her as far as this pattern they have going on. So I do like that. I would assume with a wide comb, combing her through, she could probably still maintain this pattern. Definitely loving it. I do wonder like what she would look like on with a color, because this is a 1B, and I wonder just how would she still mimic, like, you know, the other units when I get different colors out of those. Like the texture stays the same. There's not really a difference in the manufacturing of the units as far as color on this line. So I would hope that if you got her in, you know, golden honey blonde, that she's still going to feel like this. She's still going to be able to, you know, run your fingers through and go from there. I am not like, this is horrible. Like, no, this is workable. Especially I have a 1B Hawaiian Hottie. If I want to bounce between those two units, I can, and give my Hawaiian Hottie a break and not necessarily wear her out. I could rotate, and that's a good thing right now with these units. Diva Darlin, heat resistant fibers up to 400 degrees, like all the units on this line, and most of Outre's wigs, that's the heat limit that they usually put on, because they do use the heat resistant fibers. With this pattern, I wonder what heat would, you know, how she would react. And then two, I wonder, you know, doing a flexi rod or doing kind of a loose braid, would she maintain this pattern? Okay, so that's one thing's for certain. I do, you know, in my personal opinion, you know, wearing her, do I see like future natting or possibly tangling? Yes, but it really just depends on what you're, you know, how you wearing her and how you taking care of her. So it's kind of like I'm iffy with the, I would have to really actually do a review of after wearing her, what I get. You know, wearing her, it's 37 degrees outside. How is she, you know, these heat resistant fibers reacting to cold air? You know, how is she reacting to me wearing a sweater? How is the, you know, how is all that playing a part in my wear of her? So I will have to really see, but you know, it just really kind of depends on what you're doing. You know, if you're taking her to the beach and then going into, you know, salt water, you know, you might have a reaction to her in a way that ain't, you know, human. Okay. Definitely. That is kind of my input on just texture and feeling her. But I mean, the fact that she's softer than some of these units I have had that's on the natural blowout texture, you know, area, she's not bad. She's definitely not bad at all. Same thing with the Converti-Cap. You can do the leave out look. You can do the no leave out look, and you can also obviously do a ponytail as they have here for this model. She has it in a ponytail. She has it looking like how I have it, and then she has it in a high ponytail. So definitely I look forward to seeing what I can do with her as far as styles go, and kind of go outside the box. So maybe a little bit of what besides what the card is showing. If you're new to looking at this line, this is a deluxe cap. As I show in the as I show at the beginning of this video, I'm showing you the inside of the cap. That is why it's called Converti-Cap, because it's 3 combs in the front, 1 comb in the back, adjustable drawstring. Okay, so plenty of security to do all these multiple styles that you're able to do with this cap. That is the best thing with this line. You know, you're just not limited to just, just the leave out look. You can do other things. Okay. I like, obviously this is a line that I've been reviewing, and I love it because I get to just give my front edges a break and really work with my natural hair and camouflage, fool y'all. You know, that's the fun part, right? If you are looking at this line, you know, it's been very popular. Certain units like Bahama Mama has sold out, still sold out. I be checking every other day, y'all. So it's like definitely a really good line that Outre has released. So definitely check out the different options that you have out of this line to get. Me, I am versatile and I'm moody. Okay, PMS when it comes to my hair. There's some days where I just feel like I want to be straight and bone narrow and 26 inches long. And then the next day, I want to be straight bob cut, and that's the fun part about style and personality when it comes to these units, is that Converti-Cap is giving you plenty to choose from as far as styles and natural looking units. So that is definitely the plus, and it's affordable. Okay, so it's affordable. It ain't burning your pocket, especially right about now. It's Christmas, it's the holidays. We wearing masks, but we gonna be visiting family, social distancing. We still want to look good, right? So these units, hey, pop it on, gel the front, braid the front, hide the front, whatever you need to do, but it can be done with this Converti-Cap. Okay, Pina Colada, Diva Darlin, Hawaiian Hottie, Gimme Glamour, or I might, if I got that right or wrong, I'm still going to put it up here of what it is. Those units actually have a color, and their dark root is different than the other units like Curls Trip and After Midnight and those other units, okay, and Bahama Mama, okay? So they have their dark root color in the 2 or 4, and then it's the color. So dark root 2, ginger brown. So on a curl strip, it'll be dark root ginger toffee, okay? Or dark root chai latte. They don't have chai latte on this for this unit. It's DR4 golden honey blonde, DR2 ginger brown, DR2 honey brown, and DR2 red velvet on top of the 1, 1B, 2, and 4. Okay, so they changed it up with the color chart a little bit with some of the units. Okay, so definitely don't be disappointed if you like that DR chai latte on the curls trip, but you want to see that color on this. Unfortunately, they change it up a little bit. Now, to me, honey brown is about close to chai latte based off of how I see the color. So it's not going to be too much of a difference, but obviously the dark root is just a dark root. It's not really like a 2 or a 4 on the curl strip or Bahama Mama. So do notice those changes in the color chart. I noticed that looking at this unit, and also Pina Colada and my Hawaiian Hottie. I was like, oh, the color chart changes just a little bit with the more straighter or blowout textured units versus the more curly units, you have other colors. Okay, I like her. I think that, you know, she is different. Like I said, I would rock her with Hawaiian Hottie. And be rotating those two between her and her sister. Okay? So, this is her from the side. Definitely, like I said, running my fingers through. She almost, if I had to compare her to a texture, she is softer than some of the units like the Sensational Curl Kinks and Cold line. Their texture is a little more harder and drier in my opinion. Outre is a lot more softer with that. So, but she's still, you know, she's definitely not soft like Hawaiian Hottie. I'm running my fingers through her. And she is not really changing up on the pattern. And that is a cool thing, you know, and especially for the way this feels. And those of you that get her will see what I'm talking about, okay? So I'm going to do a look from the back. Now back here, I have not run my fingers through back here. So she is a little thick. But obviously you see that it's not taking a whole bunch to, you know, run my fingers through her, which is a good thing, you know. I think that as long as I'm getting my fingers through, that is what we want. Okay. And I like that even though I'm running my fingers through her, she isn't like getting super duper big either. So, and I'm pretty sure like some water will tame her if you don't want her that big. Water, you know, simple water, or like wig, you know, moisturizer or detangler, anything like that would work on her and give her a little bit of just sheen, you know, sheen and softness. And I might just do that. I might just spray right here more so at the ends, my wig detangler, even though she's not tangling, just to see if it loosens up that thickness. Okay, so I like her. I'm glad that it's a decent length unit. I really am. I'm actually grateful that there's something different for me to, you know, throw on and just utilize you know, my natural hair. So that is a plus. And I like that I'm able to, when I straighten my hair blends the way I need it to. And, you know, remember, you know, this is a cap. This is a half unit, a half wig. This is a half wig. So remember, she's not lace. She's not, you know, that is not what the purpose of it is. And the fact that this is just natural looking, it's not all mechanical and structured and lace like sometimes, you know, this is his natural look. And that's what we want, you know. But also just to really give your edges a break. And Lord knows I need that because I'm working on this side like crazy. So let me know what you think of Diva Darlin. Okay. What do you think of her on me? The idea of, like I said, rotating her against Hawaiian Hottie. What do you think about the overall construct, what they were, you know, attempting to bring with her? This is still a nice style, you know, and she's really like growing on me. And it was not like, oh, I don't like her. She is, like I said, thick, but I'm running my fingers through her though. Okay, and y'all know what I said. I like this all day. I can work with this. I can work with her being this texture because I was like, she thick like this and I'm still getting my fingers through her nice. And there are some units that, you know, don't give you that luxury, right? So, you know, she is workable. She is workable. She is workable. She is workable. And that is what we want. We want to be able to do this. And I'm sorry, but I love this. I don't like this at all, you know. She is available on most sites. I have not seen Diva Darlin go out of stock, probably because she has not really been reviewed, and that was what made me get her, because I was like, you know, she is still a part of the collection. You still gonna see her face on the little card that they include in the packaging. And, you know, I was like, well, let me just go ahead, stick with a 1B, not get a color, because I really wanted to make sure that this texture was something that, you know, I was like, maybe later down the line, I get her in. And the fact that my dark root isn't like a 2 or 4, I probably could get away with the DR2 color, but not the DR4. My hair is too dark for that. So I probably will try the DR2 honey brown, just to see how much I can get away with my natural leave-in and getting her. But I really do recommend just trying her out. I mean, just getting a 1B and just seeing how you like her is worth it. She's, you know, not a color unit, so she's not going to be $2 or $4 more purchasing her. She will be, you know, between $14.99. I've seen $15 or $16.99 on certain sites, but she's in that price range. So definitely check her out. Tell me what you think. I am loving it. So like I say in all of my videos, I hope everybody is doing well. I hope everybody's week was great. Everybody's been safe, doing what they need to do to take care of themselves. Please look out for the Converti-Cap style video. I'm going to be trying to work on that this weekend. I probably end up splitting my time working on it, because I really want to just give a good video of styles and really just give more ideas to people who are loving these units and purchasing them and wanting to style them, not just regularly, you know, leave out and that's it. Okay. So other than that, I am glad to bring Diva Darlin to the edition reviews of the Converti-Cap line from Outre, and I look forward to interacting with you through comments. Thank you so much for the subscribing. It's been wonderful seeing new subscribers every single day. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Their numbers have been going up, up, up. I love it. And I really just hope to continue to bring good content and good reviews. And I hope they do more with this line, you know, bring in more styles, short, long, whatever. So other than that, please do what I always say at the end of my videos. Be safe, take care of yourself, and be blessed. Bye.